Hello everyone, this is Sherwin here from TechOS, and today I'm going to show you how you can share files between your Mac and iOS devices using AirDrop. Now, I'm going to show you how you can do it from your Mac to iOS device and from your iOS device to your Mac. So as I'm on my Mac, I'm going to start with that first. So I'm going to send this document over here to my iOS device. Now, there are two ways of doing it. First way is quite simple. If I secondary or right click and hover over share, and if I just go to AirDrop and click on that, it will it will let me AirDrop it. But I'm going to show you another way, which is probably the way you'd use most of the time to share files. So if I go to the top and hit go, and then come down to where it says AirDrop, and you can also hit Command Shift and R if you want to. If I click on that, it will open up the AirDrop pane. Now, I've turned on AirDrop on my iPad, so if I go into Control Center, you can see AirDrop is on, and I've set it to contacts only, so not everyone can send me images and items and stuff, only people in my contacts who are nearby. And to enable AirDrop, you do need to have Do Not Disturb on and Bluetooth on as well as Wi-Fi on both your devices. So if you have Do Not Disturb on, then you won't be able to use AirDrop. So it's on my iPad, and if I want to share this Pages document here, all I do is I literally bring it and drag it over whichever device I want to put it on. That's my iPad, and if I just drop it, as you can see on my iPad, it has now transferred it. And what it's going to do is it's going to give me a few options, because I do have multiple applications on my iPad that can open this Pages document. It's going to ask me which application I want to open it with. Now, I know if you share photos, at least on iOS, what happens is it will just transfer the photo and then automatically open photos, so they won't give you an actual option to put it in another app. You'll have to do that from the Photos app once it's imported it. But here it's just giving me a few options. I'm just going to hit Pages. It's going to open it up, and here we go. We've got the same file that's just been transferred over from my Mac. So that's really nice. I've managed to do that very quick, and it didn't really take that long at all. So now I'm going to show you how you can do it on the other end. Now, if I just close out of this window, just go back to my desktop, I've got a file in iCloud Drive on my iPad. This is just my logo for YouTube, and I'm going to put this onto my Mac. So what I'll do is I'll just go to the Share menu, and my iPad, my Mac will come up. And if I just tap on that on my Mac, as you can see where I usually get notifications, it's come up over here in the top left. It just disappeared, just notifying me that the file had been transferred. And what it's done now is it's actually put it in my downloads. So if I go into this one here, it's just been shared. Open it up, and I've got my logo, which I transferred from my iPad. So it's very simple to do, and it's really handy, especially for me if you're constantly needing to share things between your iOS devices and you don't want to have to save them in iCloud Drive or email them or send messages. It's just a much more convenient way, and obviously it doesn't just have to be between your own devices. You can share it between Mac to Mac, or iOS to iOS, iOS to Mac, or Mac to iOS, and you can do it with other people, so anyone who's in your contacts, or obviously you can go in and turn on your iOS device, you can turn AirDrop for everyone, so anyone who's near you can share files, and you can share files with them. So it's just a much better way than the traditional sending it in an email or message or whichever other ways that you'd usually do it, transfer information. But anyway, that's it for this video. If you've got any questions, do post them as a comment down below. I'll be happy to reply to you. Don't forget to like this video by either giving it a thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.